Hi, creating a budget is essential for managing your finance effectively. Here's a simple 10-step guide to help you create a budget. Now I am going to provide you 10 points tips on creating a budget. It will be useful for you for creating your budget. The first point is set clear financial goals. Identify short-term and long-term goals. Example, saving for a home, emergency fund, retirement. Here, if you see on here, for short-term financial goal, you can have like save 3 months or 6 months and then go for a two. This kind of thing will come in the short term. For long term, like you want to buy a home, you have to save little by little for a more time period, and then can buy a bigger home, and you can have a retirement, emergency fund, those kind of thing. Second point is calculate your income. This is the mistake which we do. What is, we will calculate only for some, but actually we have to calculate for all the income sources, so it will be easy for us to keep track of our income and expenses, and also to create budget. So list all sources of income: salary, freelancing, investment, etc. So yeah, for in order to create a budget, you have to have all your income sources, not only the single income sources or a few income sources. Third, track your expenses. Categorize expenses: rent, grocery, bills, category, entertainment, etc. Instead of having expenses one, two, three, it will be better to have in a category. So we can reduce our expenses in one category and increase in another category. So it will be better to have as a category expenses. Fourth point is differentiate between needs and wants. Prioritize essential expenses and cut down on unnecessary spending. That is, you have to prioritize like food, medicine, those kind of expenses. You can't avoid, you have to spend it. So you have to give more importance to that, and they cut down on unnecessary spending. Like you can, if you want to give priority to this one, you have to cut down your unnecessary spending. Then only it will, this amount will go to that. The unnecessary spending will differ from people to people. So you have to decide that what is your necessary spending and what is your essential expenses. Okay. Fifth point, set spending limits. Allocate a fixed amount of each expenses category to avoid overspending. Like I said, we have to categorize it, and then we have to make for each category, I'm going to spend this much of amount. And then for this category, I'm going to spend this much of amount. So it will be helpful to avoid overspending. Like we will spend it on one thing more, so it will be reduced on another one. So in order to know about those things, you have to allocate before itself how much I'm going to spend. Point number 6 is save before you spend. Yeah, most important thing. But in we are some people we are not doing it. You have to follow 50-30-20 rule. That is, you can spend 50% for your needs, food, those kind of thing. 30% for your wants, like entertainment or those kind of thing. And the 20%, this 20% need to be going to saving. No matter what, you have not to take this amount for your spending. If you follow this one, it will be very, very useful for you. Point number 7, build an emergency fund. Save at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses for unforeseen situations. Like while you are in a job, you have to save your money, like 3 to 6 months of your expenses, because in the time of emergency, if you don't have that 3 to 6 months of worth of money with you, you have to take a loan or credit card loans, credit card things that has a lot of interest rate. Interest rate where like for if you forget to pay interest or if it's difficult for you to pay interest rate, you have to pay interest rate for the interest rate with the original amount. So after what you are having, the amount while saving 6 months, don't touch that amount. You have to use the amount apart from whatever the amount you are having. That needs to be fixed amount. Uh, it will be better always to have more than 6 months worth of expenses. And then point number 8 is reduce debt. Prioritize paying of high interest debts like credit cards and loans. So that is why we have to pay extra amount unnecessarily. It is so it will be always better to pay high interest debts first and then like credit cards, loans, etc. So it also provide peace of mind for you. Point number 9, review and adjust monthly expenses. Track your spending and tweak your budget as needed. Because if you track and then you will make a budget, but if it is go up or down, it will be better to update those budget because we will assume the somewhat, but actually in reality will happen something. So based on what is happening in reality, you have to make the next month budget correctly. So you have to adjust those budget. Point number 10 is use budgeting tools or apps. Use apps like Mint, YNAB, or Excel sheet to monitor your budget effectively. So you have to write down your expenses and also your spending. So you have to have some. You can have some tools like Excels or apps. You have to track your expenses and then track your spending on there to have a good budget. So always use your money for your needs. Save money for your needs. Bye. Have a nice day.